Imagine you are planting a tree. I want you to imagine something very simple. Imagine you are holding a small seed in your hand. That seed is your English. On the first day, you plant the seed in the soil. You water it a little. You wait and hope it will grow. But the next morning, nothing happens. The ground looks the same. You feel unsure. Maybe this will never grow, you think. You feel like giving up already. But something is happening even if you can't see it yet. Under the soil, the seed is opening. A tiny root is moving down. The tree is getting ready. Learning English is just like this. You can't see progress every day. But progress is happening. Every new word you learn is like water for your seed. Every sentence you speak is like sunlight. Every mistake you make is like rain that helps your roots grow stronger. At first, it feels slow. You may only learn 5 words in a week. But those 5 words are now yours forever. Soon, you learn how to say, "Hello, my name is." That is your first leaf. Then you learn, "Where are you from?" and "Nice to meet you." Those are your second and third leaves. One day, you understand a short video in English. Not every word, but enough. That day, your tree gets a new branch. You smile. You start to believe. You say to yourself, "I can do this." Some days are cloudy. You are busy, tired, or sad. You don't study that day. That's okay. Trees need rest too. Just promise yourself to come back tomorrow. You start to enjoy learning. You watch videos with subtitles. You repeat the words out loud. You listen to how native speakers say things. You copy their voice. You try to speak like them. Maybe you feel shy at first. That's normal. Even strong trees start as small seeds. You learn to write simple sentences. I like music. I have a cat. I go to work every day. These are small sentences, but big steps. Every day, you build. 1 word, 1 sentence, 1 page. Your English grows 1 layer at a time. You speak to a friend in English. You understand most of what they say. You laugh together. That's a beautiful branch on your tree, connection. That's what language is for. To connect. You learn grammar slowly. You don't need to be perfect. Just be clear. You make mistakes. Good. Mistakes are how your roots grow deeper. They teach you what to fix next time. You read books. Children's books, short stories, maybe news. The more you read, the stronger your tree becomes. Some people say, "You'll never speak fluently." But you don't listen. You water your tree anyway. Others ask, "Why are you learning English?" You smile and say, "Because I want to grow." That answer is enough. You keep going. On good days and bad. On busy days and quiet days. After 3 months, your tree is taller. After 6 months, it has many leaves. After 9 months, it gives shade to others. Now, you can help someone else plant their seed. You can say, "I started just like you." That is powerful. After 1 year, you look back. You remember when you only knew a few words. Now you can listen, speak, read, and write in another language. You did not use magic. You used daily practice. You showed up. You learned to love the process. You smiled when you grew. And you forgave yourself when you didn't. This is how English grows. Slowly. Quietly. Beautifully. And it never stops. Even after 1 year, your tree still grows. Your English can always become stronger. You don't need talent. You don't need perfect grammar. You need habits. Speak 1 sentence out loud every day. Write 3 lines in a notebook. Watch 1 video with English subtitles. Read 1 paragraph. Listen to 1 story. Learn 1 new word. And most important, never stop planting. Even when it feels slow. Even when no one claps for you. Because one day, someone will hear you speak English. They'll say, "Wow. You speak well." And you'll smile and think, "I grew this." You didn't just grow a tree. You grew yourself. Strong, steady, and proud. And it all started with 1 tiny seed, planted with hope. So today, plant your seed. Water it with your time. Give it sunlight with your energy. I will walk with you on this journey. I will speak with you, learn with you, grow with you. That's what we do here on Easy English Official. This is not just about English. This is about your future. And it starts right now. Chapter 1. Month 1 to 2, The Foundations, English in Your Ears and Eyes. In the first 2 months, you don't need to speak perfectly. You don't even need to speak at all. Right now, your goal is simple: listen, read, and learn words. This is your planting stage. It's not about showing the world your English. It's about building quiet, strong roots. Think of it like music. When you first hear a new song, you don't sing it. You just listen again and again until your brain knows the rhythm. That's what you're going to do with English. Let English live in your ears. Don't worry if you don't understand it yet. Start with simple things. Watch Peppa Pig or Pocoyo. Let them play in the background while you clean, cook, or rest. You're not studying hard, you're letting your brain soak in the sound. This is like sunlight for your English tree. It's gentle but powerful. Children's English shows are perfect. They use easy words, slow sentences, and fun pictures. They're made for learning. You can also listen to audiobooks for kids. Try The Very Hungry Caterpillar or Brown Bear, Brown Bear. They repeat the same words again and again. That's good. Repetition is your friend. It makes your brain remember naturally. Do this every day, even just for 10 minutes. The more your ears hear English, the more your mouth will learn later. This is how you build the roots of fluency. Now let's talk about your eyes. Your eyes need to see English every day too. That means, read. Don't worry about big books or grammar rules. Start small. Pick a beginner book like The Cat is on the Mat. This may feel too easy. But it's not. It's exactly what you need. Read 1 book each week. Or even just 1 page a day. The important part is consistency, doing a little, every day. Read slowly. Read out loud if you can. Let your voice hear what your eyes are reading. When you read and listen at the same time, your brain connects sound plus meaning plus spelling. That's powerful. That's fluency starting to grow. You can use free books from Oxford or Cambridge beginner levels. You can also search YouTube for graded readers for A1. Many are free. Even reading subtitles while you watch cartoons helps. Don't skip this step. Reading builds confidence. Now, let's add some vocabulary. But not too much. Just a little every day. Your goal: learn 10 to 15 new words each day. Not more. More is confusing. Use free apps like Memrise, Quizlet, or Anki. These apps help you study with flashcards. You can learn at your own pace. Make sure to choose useful, everyday words. Words like water, sleep, happy, mother, rice, hot, school. These words will help you speak and understand real conversations later. You don't need fancy words yet. Start with life. You can write the words in a notebook. Or print pictures and match them with English. Use colors, stickers, or drawings, make it fun. When you learn a word, try to say it out loud. Say it 2 or 3 times. Touch your mouth and feel how the sound is made. Repetition is key. See the word. Say the word. Hear the word. Do a quick review every night before bed. Just 5 minutes. Your brain remembers more while you sleep. If 10 to 15 words feel like too much, do 5. The number is not important. The habit is. You are building a routine now. Listening, reading, and learning words, these are your tools. Use them every day. You don't need to speak yet. You don't need to write perfect sentences. Just let the language live in your head. Be patient with yourself. A tree doesn't grow in one day. It needs time, and so do you. But if you do this for 60 days, just 2 months, your brain will change. You will begin to feel English. You will start to understand more than before. Your confidence will grow. You'll feel excited. And you'll be ready for the next step, speaking and writing. So for now, focus on input. Fill your brain with the sounds and shapes of English. Don't rush. Listen like a baby. Read like a beginner. Learn like a champion. You are doing something amazing. You're teaching yourself a new language. Every small action matters. You're not just learning English. You're changing your future. And it all starts with these small, quiet steps. Chapter 2. Month 3 to 4, start speaking, even if it's just 1 sentence. You've been listening, reading, and learning words. Now it's time to take your next step, speaking. Don't worry, you don't have to speak perfectly. At this stage, your goal is simple: speak short, clear sentences. Just 1 or 2 sentences a day. That's enough to begin. When I started speaking English, I felt shy. My voice was quiet, and my mind felt slow. But I spoke anyway, and that's how I improved. Now I want you to do the same. You've already planted your tree. Now it's time to let it grow taller word by word. 1. Shadow native speakers. Have you heard of shadowing? It's one of the best ways to train your speaking. You listen to someone speaking English, and then you copy them right away. It's like an echo. They speak, you repeat. No pause, no translation, just repeat. This is how children learn. They don't wait to understand everything. They just copy and repeat. Choose short video clips, 1 or 2 minutes long. Make sure the video has subtitles. You can find clips from cartoons, news, or YouTube teachers. On YouTube, you can search for Daily English Conversation with Subtitles, Easy English for Beginners, or use your own channel, Easy English Official. First, watch the full clip without stopping. Just enjoy it. Then, go back and listen again, line by line. Now, here comes the powerful part, repeat after the speaker. Try to match their speed, emotion, rhythm, tone. This may feel strange at first, but it's okay. You are training your mouth and ears to work together. If they say, "Hi, how are you?" you say it exactly like that. Not your own version. Copy the exact sound. Do this for 10 minutes every day. That's all you need. But do it every day. This is not just speaking practice. It's pronunciation, confidence, and memory training all in one. That's why shadowing is so powerful. 2. Speak to yourself. Now let's talk about speaking when no one is around. Yes, I want you to talk to yourself. It might feel silly, but it works. Every day, say 3 to 5 sentences out loud. Talk about your real life. Talk about simple things. You can say, "I ate rice for lunch. My daughter is watching TV. I feel tired today. It's sunny outside. I cleaned the kitchen." These are easy sentences, and they come from your life. That makes them powerful. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. You are your own practice partner. You can speak while cooking. You can speak while walking. You can speak before you go to bed. Even 3 sentences a day will help your brain become faster. Your mouth will feel stronger. Your confidence will grow quietly. The goal is not grammar. The goal is flow, getting used to using English in daily life. Like brushing your teeth, it becomes a habit. Keep it simple. Keep it real. Keep going. 3. Record and listen to yourself once a week. Now here's a big tip. Record your voice once a week. Just one time. Just a few sentences. Choose a quiet moment. Open your phone's recorder. Say 3 to 5 sentences, just like before. Talk about your day. Or repeat something you practiced with shadowing. Or read from a book. Then, listen to your voice. I know it may sound strange, but this is how you grow. When I first heard my voice in English, I felt embarrassed. Is that me? I thought. But over time, I got used to it. Ask yourself, can I understand myself clearly? Did I speak too fast or too soft? Was there a word that sounded strange? You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware. That's how athletes train, and you're training too. Record. Listen. Improve. Repeat. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. That means you're growing. Growth always begins outside your comfort zone. You don't need expensive tools. Just your phone. Just your voice. Just your courage. Chapter 3. Month 5 to 6, begin writing and start thinking in English. You've been listening. You've been speaking. Now it's time to add something new, writing in English. Don't worry, you don't need to write long essays or complicated words. You only need to write about your life. Simple, true, and from your heart. Writing helps you slow down and think in English. It connects your thoughts with real sentences. And when you write every day, something amazing happens. You begin to think in English without even trying. Let's begin. 1. Keep a daily journal in English. This is one of the most powerful habits you can build. A journal is like a small notebook where you write about your day. It's private, just for you. Each morning or night, open your notebook. Write 3 to 5 short sentences. Keep it easy. Keep it honest. You can write. I woke up at 7 a.m. I had rice and eggs. I went to the market. I watched a movie with my wife. I feel happy today. That's it. That's your English practice for the day. You wrote real sentences about your real life. At first, you may look at your paper and think, I don't know what to write. That's normal. But write anyway. Even if you just say, I am tired. I don't want to write. But I will try, that's still practice. That's still progress. You are not just writing. You are thinking in English. You are building strong language muscles in your brain. Some people type their journal on their phone. Some write by hand in a notebook. You can do what feels good for you. But remember, do it every day. That's what makes it powerful. Each day, your sentences will get better. Your words will come faster. And your confidence will grow stronger. It's okay to make mistakes. This is your space to try, to play, to grow. No pressure, just progress. 2. Learn simple grammar, one rule at a time. Now let's talk about grammar, but not in a scary way. You don't need to learn everything at once. You just need to learn one rule at a time. Grammar is like the bones of a sentence. It helps your English stand tall and strong. Without grammar, sentences fall apart. So let's go 1 week at a time. 1 rule. 1 focus. That's enough. Week 1, subject plus verb plus object. This is the most basic sentence structure in English. I eat rice. She likes tea. We watch TV. It's simple, but it's the base of everything. Practice it in your journal every day this week. Week 2, present tense verbs. Now learn how to use verbs in the present. I go to work. He goes to school. They play football. Remember the S for he, she / it. It's small, but important. Week 3, question words. Learn how to ask questions using what, where, when, why, who, how. What is your name? Where do you live? How are you today? Use these in real life. Ask yourself these questions. Then write the answers in your journal. Week 4, there is / there are. This structure helps you describe things. There is a cat on the table. There are many people at the market. It's useful for talking about what you see around you. Deep grammar equals strong English. You don't need to rush. Don't try to learn everything. Take your time, learn deep, not fast. Each week, watch one YouTube video on the grammar rule. Use a beginner grammar book or a worksheet. Practice just that one thing all week. Then use it in your journal. Use it when speaking to yourself. Use it when reading or listening. The more you use it, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you won't need to think, the grammar will live inside you. That's what we want, grammar that feels natural. Let's review what to do in month 5 to 6. Keep a daily journal, 3 to 5 sentences. Focus on one grammar rule each week. Use that rule in writing and speaking. Keep shadowing and speaking daily. Keep learning 10 to 15 new words a day. You are not learning English the old way. You're doing it the smart, steady way. The way that works. At the start, your journal will feel small. But later, it becomes a record of your journey. You can look back and say, wow, look how far I've come. Writing is not just about English. Writing is about knowing yourself. And doing it in a new language makes it even more powerful. So write every day. Think in English. And believe, you are becoming fluent. Chapter 4. Month 7 to 8, level up your reading and listening. You've come a long way. You can write short sentences. You can speak a little. You can listen and understand basic words. Now, it's time to go to the next level. This is where you grow from small words to full stories and conversations. And don't worry, you're ready for this. 1. Read storybooks with audio. At this stage, reading plus listening together is the most powerful method. Why? Because your brain learns to connect how words look and how they sound. That's why I want you to find graded storybooks with audio. These are books made for English learners, simple language, short chapters, and recorded voices. You can use Oxford Bookworms, Cambridge English Readers, Penguin Readers, or online websites like VOA Learning English and ello.org. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Play the audio. Step 2. Follow the words with your eyes. Step 3. Read along with the voice. Speak softly if you can. Do this every day for 10 to 15 minutes. Start with very easy books even if they feel too easy. That's okay. The goal is not to read difficult books. The goal is to build confidence, rhythm, and understanding. If you can read and listen to 1 to 2 short stories a week, that's excellent. Over time, your English will start to sound more natural because you are learning from real sentences, not just vocabulary lists. And more importantly, you'll begin to enjoy the stories. Reading won't feel like study. It will feel like fun. 2. Watch simple English videos without subtitles. Now let's upgrade your listening. At the start, you used subtitles. That helped a lot. But now, we take a new step, try to watch videos without subtitles. I know it feels scary. What if I don't understand anything? That's okay. You don't need to understand everything. You only need to understand the idea, the feeling, the tone, the emotion. It's okay to miss some words. Your brain is still learning. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Watch a short video with English subtitles. Step 2. Watch it again with no subtitles. Step 3. Watch one more time and say some of the words aloud. Repeat this with the same video 3 times. Don't change to a new video too quickly. Repetition is your secret weapon. Use videos from YouTube channels like Easy English Official, beginner channels like BBC Learning English or Speak English with Mr. Duncan, kids shows like Pocoyo, Peppa Pig, or Sesame Street. Start with 1 to 2 minutes per video. Short videos are easier to understand and practice. And remember, it's okay if you don't catch every word. Just relax. Listen again. Let the sounds become familiar. When you repeat the same video, your brain starts to say, "Oh, I've heard this before. I know what this means." That's how learning becomes natural. The secret is repetition. Most people try to watch one new video every day. But that's not the best way to learn. You need to repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition gives your brain time to absorb patterns, the way words flow together. You start to notice things like, why did they say gonna instead of going to? Why does their voice go up at the end? Why do they pause before this word? These are small things, but they make your English sound natural and fluent. You're listening to understand ideas, not just words. Listening is not just about catching every word. It's about understanding the story, the emotions, the actions. Even native speakers don't catch every word in fast conversations. But they understand the idea because their brains focus on meaning. That's what you are doing now. What to do every day in month 7 to 8. Read one short storybook chapter plus listen to the audio, 10 to 15 minutes. Watch one simple English video, repeat it 3 times. Try to understand without subtitles. Repeat full sentences out loud when possible. Keep your journal and daily speaking habits from earlier chapters. You're not a beginner anymore. You are understanding full sentences, full stories, full feelings. You're no longer learning English word by word. You are learning English in ideas. This is the middle of your journey. And you're doing great. Don't stop now, the next chapter is going to bring even more power. Chapter 5, Month 9 to 10, Speak with Real People. By now, you've built strong habits. You've been reading stories, listening to English, writing in a journal, and speaking to yourself. Now it's time to take the next step, talking with real people. This might feel scary at first. What if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me? But trust me, this is where real progress happens. Your goal now is not perfect grammar. Your goal is connection. And conversation will help your brain put all the pieces together. Speaking, listening, confidence, and flow. 1. Find a speaking partner. You don't need to travel. You don't need to live in an English-speaking country. Today, you can find conversation partners from your phone. Start with someone simple. A friend, a cousin, your child, anyone who wants to learn English too. Speaking together, even just 5 minutes a day, helps both of you improve. You can also join free language exchange apps like Tandem, Hello Talk, Speaky, Conversation Exchange. These apps let you talk with people from around the world. You help them with your language, and they help you with English. It's a win-win, and it builds your confidence with strangers. If you can, try a tutor once a week. There are many websites where you can find tutors. Italki, Cambly, Preply. Even 15 minutes with a real teacher once a week is powerful. They can correct your small mistakes, help your pronunciation, and encourage you. The key is to use the English you already know. You don't need new grammar rules. You need real practice. 2. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Let me tell you something important. Fluent people make mistakes too.
Even native speakers say the wrong words sometimes.
Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is flow, speaking smoothly, even with small errors. So stop worrying about being perfect. Focus on being brave. Say what you can. Use your hands. Use your smile. Use simple words. The goal is to communicate, not to be perfect. Think about how children learn to speak. They say things like, "Me want water." No one laughs. No one stops them. They just keep speaking and they grow. You can do the same. Real conversations help everything connect. When you speak with real people, something special happens.
Your brain starts to connect vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and listening all at once.
You stop thinking about rules. You start thinking about meaning. You become faster, more natural, more confident. You start to feel the language, not just study it. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference.
One conversation a day equals 30 conversations in a month equals 60 in 2 months.
That's powerful progress. What to do every day in month 9 to 10.
Have one short conversation per day, 5 to 15 minutes.
Talk about simple topics, your day, your family, your job, your food. Use language exchange apps or speak to people you know. Join an online group or class once a week. Celebrate mistakes, they are signs of learning. This chapter is about courage. It's about trying, even when you feel nervous. And it's about trusting your voice. You have something to say. And English is just the tool to help you say it. So speak. Loud or soft. Slowly or quickly. Perfect or imperfect. Speak anyway. Chapter 6, Month 11 to 12. Fluency comes from use, not perfection. You've come a long way. You planted your English seed in month 1, and now it's grown tall and strong. But here's something important. Fluency doesn't come from knowing everything, it comes from using what you know, every day. By now, you've listened, spoken, read, and written many times. You've repeated and practiced, shadowed videos, and kept a journal. Now, it's time to live your life in English. 1. Write more, like you're telling the world your story. Start writing more often. Not for grammar. Not for exams. But for expression. Write like you're talking to a friend. Try writing a short story. Once there was a girl who wanted to speak English. She practiced every day. One day, she had a full conversation. That girl could be you. Write captions for your social media posts in English. When you post a photo, say something like, "Beautiful sunset today. I walked with my daughter." It's short, it's real, and it's English. Leave comments on YouTube videos, like on Easy English Official. Say, "Thank you for the video," or "I learned a lot today." This is real English, used in real life. You're not just a learner now. You are a user of English. 2. Listen to English while you live your life. By now, your ears are ready for more English input. And you don't need to sit in a quiet room to do it. You can listen while walking, cleaning, or cooking. Put on a podcast in English. It could be a simple learner podcast or something a little more advanced. Don't worry about understanding every word, just stay connected to the language. Try shows like The English We Speak, BBC Learning English. Voice of America Learning English. The Easy English Podcast, or one from your country made for learners. Let English be in the background of your life. It's like the sunlight your tree needs, soft, daily, and constant. 3. Tell your story in English out loud. This is the moment that changes everything. You've spent 11 months growing. Now it's time to share your story in your voice. Take your phone. Turn on the camera. Say this. Hi, my name is. I started learning English 1 year ago. At first, it was very hard. I couldn't speak much. But now, I can say more, I understand more, and I feel more confident. That's your milestone video. It's not for views. It's for you. It shows how far you've come. If you're brave, post it online. If not, save it in your phone. One day, you'll look back and say, wow, I did it. 4. Don't aim for perfect, aim for progress. You might still make mistakes. You might still forget a word or say something wrong. That's okay, that's normal. Fluency means you keep speaking even when it's not perfect. It means you keep writing, listening, and reading because it feels natural. Fluency means you're living in English now. Use English when texting a friend. Use English when writing a to-do list. Use English in your head when you walk down the street. That's what fluency looks like. Not perfect, not fancy, just real, daily use. What to do every day in month 11 to 12. Write one social media caption in English. Listen to an English podcast while doing chores. Leave a comment on a YouTube video in English. Record your English story milestone video. Speak English in your thoughts at least 5 minutes a day. You are now living in English. You started with nothing, just a seed. Now, you've built strong roots, bright leaves, and a voice that can be heard. Congratulations! This is the beginning of your real English life. Summary: your 12-month path to fluency. This is your roadmap, your simple, powerful guide to English fluency in 1 year. You don't need magic. You just need daily practice, small steps, and smart focus. Here's what each stage looks like, one chapter at a time. Month 1 to 2, let English into your ears and eyes. In the beginning, don't worry about speaking. Just listen and read every day, like background music in simple picture books. Start learning 10 to 15 core words daily to build your base. Month 3 to 4, start speaking. Even just one sentence. Now, begin to use your voice. Practice shadowing short videos and talk to yourself about daily life. Record your voice weekly to build speaking confidence. Month 5 to 6, begin writing and think in English. Keep a short English journal, just 3 to 5 sentences a day. Learn one small grammar rule each week and use it in real writing. This helps train your brain to form real English thoughts. Month 7 to 8, level up listening and reading. Use audiobooks, readers, and simple news articles with audio. Watch English videos with subtitles, then try without them. Repeat what you watch to improve comprehension and rhythm. Month 9 to 10, start real conversations. Find speaking partners online or offline, even once a week helps. Use simple English to talk about daily life. Don't worry about mistakes, focus on fluency and flow. Month 11 to 12, use everything you've learned. Now, use English every day, speaking, writing, listening, and reading. Write captions, leave comments, and record your own English story. You've gone from beginner to fluent, one habit at a time. Final words. You planted a seed. You watered it every day with practice. Now, you speak, write, read, and understand English because you earned it. Let this summary be your map. Follow it step by step, and English will become your second home. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep going. You don't need perfect English, you need consistent practice. You don't need perfect English to start. You don't need expensive classes or fancy books. You don't need to know everything today. What you really need is time. Just 30 minutes every day, nothing more. 30 minutes is enough to change your life. You can practice writing simple sentences. You can read easy stories or news. You can listen to English songs, podcasts, or videos. Speaking might feel scary at first. But speaking just one sentence a day builds your courage. Even if it's just hello or how are you? That's progress. Fluency is not a secret trick or magic spell. Fluency is a habit you build step by step. It's showing up, day after day, no matter what. Mistakes will happen. That's okay. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. They teach you how to get better. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be clear enough to be understood. And clear comes from practice, simple, daily practice. Imagine your English like a garden. If you water it every day, it will grow. If you skip days, it might slow down, but it can always come back. So today, take your first small step. Say it out loud with me, I can learn English. Say it with hope and confidence. Remember, it's not about speed. It's about being consistent. One day, one sentence, one success at a time. Every word you speak, write, read, or hear is a victory. Celebrate those small wins. They add up to big progress. And your English will grow stronger every day. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be brave enough to keep trying. Because every bit of practice moves you closer to fluency. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Practice now. Keep going now. I believe in you. Your English journey is unique and beautiful. You can do this. One day, one sentence, one success at a time.